Nick here with a really quick video about the wonderful world of bugs in the Legend of Zelda games. In particular, the bug in Majora's Mask that allows you to turn into the fierce deity outside of boss battles. Let's go watch! So a disclosure on this, I have not discovered any of these bugs for myself. They are all freely available to find on the internet and you can go read those guides for yourself if you wish. So yeah, I guess there's actually no point in you watching this video. There are multiple ways of pulling off this bug as well. I'm only going to go through the ones that are available for me in the region of the game that I have. Alright, so let's begin. The first bug is, as I said, achievable on the Nintendo 64 version of Majora's Mask. This is also available for any ports of this game as well, so I'm pulling this off on the Wii version of the Nintendo 64 game. I haven't tested this out, but it should be available on Wii U as well. Alright, a prerequisite for this bug is that you do have to have completed the game and have the Fierce Deity Mask already available. Once you have that, it's very simple to execute this bug. The first thing you want to do is find a body of water with a gradiated surface. This is very important for pulling off this cheat, and the easiest one to find is actually in Termina Field, towards the southwest corner at the entrance to Great Bay. Once you're there, just head into the water, so if you were Zora Link, you'd be about chest deep, but if you're Child Link, you'd be floating. It's kind of tricky to find this sweet spot, but once you do, you'll be able to see how this works. Equip the Zora Mask on one of the C buttons, and dive down. Once you've dived down, press the C button with the Zora Mask equipped to transform. As the transformation sequence starts, rapidly press B. If you're positioned correctly, Zora Link will appear to hop. Keep smashing that B button, and while he's hopping, try and take off the Zora Mask. Now this part's really tricky and I found it quite difficult. But basically, as you're trying to take off the Zora Mask, you only need to tap it once, and you'll notice that the action words in the B button will disappear. It'll be switching between dive and punch, and then it will just wipe. You'll notice it happen right here. Once you've done that, you'll find you're stuck in place and you can't move. And you'll notice that I have the Fierce Deity Mask equipped and it's unavailable for me. However, once I go into the Start menu and equip it again to any other C button, it will become available to put on. And just as easy as that, you can become the Fierce Deity Mask outside of any boss battle. And look at him, he is huge. You can just run around, fight choo-choos, cut up some grass. Look at that, look at the way he cuts up that grass. It's pretty much the same, but it's just fucking cool to do it as the Fierce Deity. When you're fighting the bosses like Gwendolyn Land or whatever his name is, you don't really notice just how big Fierce Deity Link is, but he must be 9 feet tall, I don't know. Just look at him here. And I quickly discovered some things that you probably shouldn't do as Fierce Deity Link, which is, one of them is entering Clock Town. You'll notice this guard, he won't let you back out again. Stop right there. Have you an errand in the mountains? It's dangerous to go alone. Take the... a child? Okay. I've noticed my 8-foot-long sword. My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. Yeah, because I'm not one, I'm your god. Now, oh, he's actually not going to let me out. You bastard. Bow to me! Nah, let's see what the bombers have to say about this. Hey kid. Hey kid. You impressed? You... Okay. So there are 2 things not to do in this game. One of them is talking to the guard, and the other one is trying to talk to any of the bombers. Yes, reset software, we are stuck. Alright, so the good news is that if you only have a copy of this game on the 3DS, this bug is also fully achievable there as well. Let me show you how to do that on my crude capturing device I have right here. The really awesome thing about this as well is that this works on any version of Majora's Mask 3DS. I've got the patched 1.3 version and it works absolutely fine. The other great thing about this bug on the 3DS is it actually works a lot better than it does on the Nintendo 64. The steps to achieve this are a lot simpler. Again, a prerequisite is that you do have to already have the mask, but the upside is you can achieve this as soon as you launch the game. Now the trick to this is that you just need to find a place where there's nothing to Z-target. This banker always gets me. Alright, so once you're in the clear, what you need to do is make sure that you've got a regular item like a bottle or a non-transformation mask available on your X or Y buttons. And you need to make sure there's nothing to target like I said before. And you enter first person. Ah, you fuck off. Yeah, you get out of here. What are you doing? Trying to pull off a cheat here, buddy. Then you pop into first person mode. Alright, so once you're in first person mode, go into masks and move your Fierce Deity mask onto the X or Y button. And once you come out of the menu, you can see that he's actually fully available to push. It's not faded out. The trick here, and this gets really hard, I was practicing just before, you probably noticed the time jump to 10:06. The trick here is that you want to push the L button and then in quick succession push the Y button as well, and that will initiate the transformation sequence. So this can take a little bit of practice. It is not impossible, but it is a little bit tricky. So let's try it here. And I pulled it off first try. But really I did this about 17 times when you weren't watching. So here we go, Fierce Deity Link. And the cool thing about this is we can finally get a good look at this guy. And look at him. He is fucking shiny and really cool. It's got no pupils. And look at that sword. That's a beautiful sword. Alright, so we can take this guy around. Wonder if he can take out some cash, have a good time. Yeah, take a look at me. That's right, I am Link. Nothing really, I'm just wasting your time. Yeah, freak out. He's freaking out. He's going, this guy is huge. Look at that. Let's go up here and do some backflips. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Amazing. Alright, so, as my understanding goes, the same glitches present with the guards. Stop right there. You an errand in the mountains? It's dangerous outside. Yeah, you notice the sword as well. My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you as a child. Be careful, but psych, he's not going to let me go. What an arsehole. Alright, and the same bug appears and is present for the bombers as well. I don't want to crash the game, so let's just ignore them. Dog doesn't react at all. Look, you can even jump up here. That's just incredible. I mean, this is an easy way to get these rupees. No, not that one. But if you want to get out of town and run around outside, all you have to do is transform into something else, like a Goron. And he just... nothing to say. Nothing to say for yourself. Don't mock me. Okay, we're outside. And once you're in a new area like this as well, it's really easy to pull off this cheat. And you'll notice faded out, but if I go to masks and overlay him on top of there, go back, and he's in the clear again. So I missed the cue there. I shouldn't have used the soft button. I haven't done this from transferring from a Goron before, so this will actually be a little bit of a test as well. Nope. Nope, failing at this. Failing at this, I'm not even doing the steps properly. Ah, what are you doing, Nick? Get it together, everyone's watching you. Everyone's commenting that they all know how useless you are now. Shit. There we go, no, redeemed. See, I'm not that bad. And he's back. So, the good thing about this is you don't need a body of water. You can do this literally anywhere unless you're in like a mini boss battle and one's breathing down your neck. It might be a little bit nerve-wracking going into first person mode, which you can't do as Fierce Deity, and trying to pull that off. So actually the only items you can use as Fierce Deity are the bottles, which is great. You can watch them scull some milk, you can catch some bugs. Yeah. So cool. So cool. Anyway, so that wraps up that video. Give it a try if you've got the 3DS or the 64 version of Majora's Mask. If you've got another version of the game, well, it's not real. You got ripped off. I would place some bad feedback on eBay for that one. But yeah, check out if you want to see some other videos that I've worked on. Check out my channel. Comment on how you feel about this method of capture. I don't actually think it's that bad. I'm going to use something like this for when I do a Let's Play on the Wii U, which should be coming out later on this year. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. But that's my wrap up for the video. So you can stop watching now. I'll let you go. Okay? I'll go too. I'm gonna go to bed. All right. Thanks for watching. Cheers.